Good, everybody. Was good, was good. I gotta talk about something real quick. I saw some blasphemy that I gotta talk about. So, someone put out some blasphemy talking about um this is what they show our kids on TV these days. Cartoon Network. We take a quick look at the profile. It says end wokeness, it's fighting, exposing, and mocking the woke left. Alright. We know what type of account this is running. A lot of likes on this tweet. That's pretty alarming. But not really. I mean, we live in a racist ass country, so I'm not even shocked that people would agree with this comment here. But let's look at this video that this person has issues with. Let's look at this.
Okay, people, we just need to get coverage. We'll start again in 5,
2, 3! Hey, when we're older, let's get married.
Ha! You can't get married.
Why not?
Black people can't marry white people.
Hey now.
It's Garnet from
That would
Steven
be a funny ass
Universe.
Kids, don't be racist.
cut. Okay, people, we just need to get coverage. We'll start again in 5.
This is the cheesiest job I've ever done. Stuff like this doesn't actually happen in real life.
Whoa there.
Are you kidding? It totally does.
Just because this has never happened to you doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Seriously, I didn't know. Yeah, everyone messes up sometimes. But you gotta realize it hurts to deal with racism. And when people act like it's not real, it makes it feel even worse.
You have to acknowledge racism to work against it.
You're right. I can do that.
You kids better work on this before the wedding.
Whoa, that's just for the script. We only just met today.
Do not deny it. Defy it. Be anti-racist. Now, not a bad message in this video, but let's look at the rest of this comment. When I was a kid, I didn't think twice if my friend was a different color than me. The constant bombardment about race and skin color is detrimental to the anti-racist cause. The reason this PSA is created and wokeness is because we have a lot of racist people in our society. People shouldn't be racist. People shouldn't be attacking someone for the color of their skin or trashing someone's culture because of what they look like and all that. But we live in a society where people are racist. Nobody shouldn't be racist. It should be common sense that you shouldn't be fucking racist. But people are racist, and common sense isn't so fucking common. There's no issue with a cartoon, and this isn't the first time cartoons had PSAs teaching kids to do certain things. For example, don't smoke. There's been a lot of those types of ads in cartoons. Hell, gun violence. Static Shock did a video talking about gun safety and gun violence and stuff. Right? The fact that people have an issue with someone calling out racism and teaching kids not to be racist is a fool. The fact that we have to educate people, sadly, to not be racist is just one of the downfalls of the society, because nobody shouldn't be racist, but there's racist ass people. So you know what? You might as well teach people so they don't get into these habits of racism and toxicity trying to attack people. You might as well teach them anyways, because we have so many racist people, especially in America. America is probably the one place where people are so fixated on race, where racism is truly like bad. I'm not saying it's just America, but come on, let's look at it here. A lot of people here are fixated on race, whether you're white, black, Asian, whatever. We have a bigger fixation on race than probably any other country, if I had to be honest. And putting out these animations that are teaching kids not to do something bad, there's nothing wrong with that. Kids' cartoons always delivered messages of some kind. Hell, there's Sesame Street episodes where they talk about social issues and maybe even political, and they teach it back to the kids. They don't teach it like a adult, like they're talking to adults. They teach it like they're talking to children and stuff, to break it down, make it easy for them to understand. You know, tweets like these, man, they be ridiculous. Just blasphemy. There's nothing wrong with teaching children not to be racist, because in a society like this, sadly, we need to teach these people. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the racism, it starts at home, and it passes on to the children. The stuff is being taught, is being learned, whether it be through media. They see other people being racist, and you know, kids are impressionable. They pick up stuff and they run with it. And they may not know that they're doing something wrong when they say certain things. But at the end of the day, it is no issue with teaching children about this stuff. It's no issue. None. You guys, just know, if you disagree, that's fine. But me personally, I'm not against children's shows teaching kids about real life stuff, preparing them, and making them aware of this stuff, because they should be aware, because they're going to be thrown into it. There's literally kids that go to school, whether you black, Asian, whatever, and someone may say a racial slur to them, and they don't know how to handle that stuff. So you might as well prepare them for something like that. Give them a heads up. Teach them about it so they know how to deal with it. Don't hide it from them. You know, we live in a world where people want to try and hide things. I understand. You don't throw everything at your children. But if you try and shelter them, and you put them out there into the world and they're completely sheltered, that kid is going to be screwed. You need to teach them stuff along the way. They need to see what real life could be, because they're going to end up in it. They're going to end up in it. And it's best to prepare them instead of letting them go in blind and they don't know what to do. So, shouts out to this little PSA here. You know, teaching kids to be anti-racist. You should be anti-racist. I mean, you should be anti-racist. If you're for racism, then I don't know what to tell you. But we should be anti-racist. Hopefully. Alright, you guys, I'm about to head out. Go to that peace, love, positivity, all that jazz. Don't do drugs, like I always say. Deuces. Mwah.